Cedric, do you think this is a craft that's dying in the community?
Yes, because a lot of the older people done passed on, and they really didn't teach you know how to do it. Luckily, like with my family, my brothers, I mean my uncles and my dad been around it for so many years, and you kind of pick up on the basics of cooking it. That's why I was so encouraging, like for us to get our own meal. Because we used to go down that area, and I was like, we ought to try it ourselves. I mean, we might mess up some, but we can have a place where people can come and visit and fellowship and sit around and just something to do. Especially during the holidays. But yeah, it's definitely dying. I mean, to me it's only gonna be a certain time where it's not even existing no more, especially out here because you have the other syrup makers. They done got ill, and people just they don't want to take the time out. They don't have the time or the resources to even much do it. They'd rather not even deal with it.
Mr. Baker didn't do it at all this year, huh?
No, he been ill. Mr. Baker hadn't cooked. Mr. Baker hadn't cooked in about 3 or 4 years because he came. Yeah.
Do you know any other young person like yourself who is picking this up?
Not in this area. I got some cousins that's kind of interested, but they don't live here. But just hopefully maybe next year I might could get one of them here and kind of be more hands-on because it's a process. It takes work. I mean, you sitting around that fire for 8-10 hours skimming. I mean, it's work. I ain't gonna tell nobody it ain't. The fun part is the bottling. That's when you know the work is done.
Do you see the day that you'll become the master syrup maker?
I'm gonna say probably about another year or so. I gotta get more one-on-one with my uncle, and just get my practice in more. Because every time I'm working, I get pulled away to do so many other things. You gotta have a love for it. You gotta have a love for it. Just fellowship, bring back memories when I was a child. And of course, you gotta like the syrup. I mean, if you don't like the syrup, you ain't gonna do it. But it's just something to do.
What childhood memories do it bring back to you?
A lot dealing with this. From planting the cane with my dad when I was big enough to drag a stalk, taking the tractor and working the cane. You talking about 1992, 1993. I mean, times were different then than now. You didn't have all this technology and stuff, but to me it was fun, and able to see the syrup cook. I remember going down to Mr. James Baker and just seeing that machine making that pop noise. It used to scare me, but just knowing what they went through, before my time, just to make syrup. And a lot of people don't see the value of it, what it really come from, because you go to the store, you grab you some syrup and walk out the store, pay for it and walk out the store. But the time, it was a time that this how you really made it.